Hey y'all,
Hey,
I'm Shakora,
and I'm Ebony.
and welcome to the Unapologetically Us podcast, where we talk about life, mental health, fitness, finances, and everything in between. Thank y'all so much for joining us today. We're back. Thank y'all.
We back with another episode today. So,
child, listen. How you been?
Child, listen.
I'm gonna let you start.
Well, listen, child. Let me tell you, I've been trashed this week.
Trash.
I've been trashed. You know, we talked about accountability and holding ourselves accountable, and I'm holding myself accountable and saying I have been trashed this week. I only went to the gym once.
Wow.
That cold got me.
Got a choke on.
It's so crazy because every time I say we live out this podcast, every time we talk about it, and I be doggone. I forgot what happened to why I didn't go. I didn't go, had to be like Monday. And I said, I'm gonna go Tuesday. Tuesday came, didn't go Tuesday. That cold, it was like, I'm
Do something to
I'm
you.
just too cold. It's cold. And you know, for me to say that it's
Right.
cold,
Mm-hmm.
it was cold. And then I tried to cut my heater on and my smoke detector went off. So I couldn't cut my heater on. So I was like, I've been trash. But I went yesterday and that Stairmaster got it up out of me. I'm going to post a reel about it.
You love that Stairmaster.
And then had the audacity to up the speed and went longer.
Well, that's good. That's great.
I'm going to post a reel to show how that Stairmaster got it up out of me. Only those that watch this podcast will know what that means, what I mean when I post that reel. But yeah, I've been trash. I want to do better though. What about you, child?
Well, child, listen. I mean, I can relate because just to be 100% transparent, y'all, I probably been to the gym. I mean, I went this morning, so
I didn't go.
I know I missed 3 days this week, so I've been what?
3 days. You might say she missed 3 months.
Oh, just hurt my heart. But I mean, this week was so busy for me. Jaden had 3 games this week. I had to braid her hair. Have a daughter, they say.
And
like,
thick hair too.
Oh my God. So I literally had to braid her hair in 3 days because we were so busy. Between her games, between me seeing clients and trying to get home, I can only do 3 hours here because I didn't want to keep her up too far past bedtime, and trying to braid the middle down. You know how we hide the middle, and child, listen. So, you know, I'm over here feeling bad. I'm trying to figure out how I could go to the gym twice this week. Well, within 2 days, you know. But other than that, I've been all right. You know, all right.
At least you ain't been trash.
I ain't been trash now. Not trash.
I've been trash. But you know, at least, you know.
At least you went twice.
Only once.
Oh. At least you went once.
I went yesterday. I'm going to try to go today. I don't know. It's raining, so.
It is raining.
But anyway, let's get into today's topic. So by the title, I know y'all like, what in the heck is y'all finna talk about? No, none of us have been cheated on.
Not lately.
But we just thought it would be nice to talk about like what is cheating, what is, you know, what are boundaries when it comes to cheating, because some people may not think certain things is considered cheating, but some people feel like, yeah, it is. Yes. So
that's true.
So what is cheating?
So cheating, and I'll read it.
Come on,
because definition. You know I looked it up.
Come on, definition.
Come on. So cheating is defined as infidelity, is the act of being unfaithful to a spouse or partner. It typically means engaging in a sexual or romantic relations with a person other than your significant other, breaking a commitment or a promise in the act.
Infidelity.
So
we all know, basically, you have sex with somebody.
That's cheating. You know.
Might got a little head.
Cheating. What they call it? Happy ending?
A little happy ending.
Cheating.
Yeah.
You know, the funny thing to me with cheating is people find it different, or they try to define it differently, just depending on who you are.
Yeah.
And so you're like, what is it really? What does cheating really look like? And then two is because some people accept things within a relationship, a marriage, a situationship. Some people accept things and then it kind of taints the other person's definition of what cheating is. So one might accept one thing and the other may not, you know.
Because some people look at cheating or don't consider, like I said, oh, you had sex with somebody else other than your person that's cheating. But because open relationships and marriages are a thing, then it's like, well, that's not cheating because they know that I wasn't cheating. Or they, like, we know about it. It's like, you can do as long as I know and you don't bring them home, and or they don't intertwine, or it's not somebody in our circle.
Yeah.
That ain't my life. That's not my ministry. That's not my testimony. That ain't none of that. If you mine, you mine. And only mine.
And not knocking those who do whatever they do within their relationships, but I think that, and we could talk a little bit back and forth, but just on the commitment between two people, like what that looks like for them. You know, we know that there's different types of relationships, but
monogamy still real over here.
It is definitely still
unapologetically me.
not to unapologetically me. Facts.
And I'm not apologizing for how I feel.
Absolutely. And that's just what it is. You know, we can talk about what we know a little bit about the others, but monogamy is what we are, and that's what we engage in. So we'll get into that.
But like she said, like whatever your preference is your preference. I mean, you know, open. Some people feel like they don't think at one point it was a big deal when Toya gave her ex-husband that hall pass. Like, I'm gonna give you a one and done. And I'm gonna be honest and say at one point I felt like that.
You did.
Like, I had made up in my mind that not married or nothing. I said, I'm gonna let my husband get that one. I mean, I wasn't gonna tell him like, you mean like that one.
Personally, you like, okay, if this happens,
I'm gonna forgive the one.
Okay,
I'm not gonna forgive the multiple one.
Absolutely.
Like, because I think I would, but at the time, I was like, well, that's all I saw was cheating around me anyway. Yes. So I was like, well, it's bound to happen. So let me just go ahead and forgive that one. But as I got older, like Kodak said, I got a little older. Because if I go back to my first cheating experience, and the person told me it was a mistake. Oh, no, it just happened. And I remember being on the phone crying, saying, so you just happened to go to this person's house? Y'all just happened to get naked? You just happened to slide a condom on, if you did it, and your penis just so happened to go inside of her? Accidentally. And at no point did you think, let me not do this because I have somebody. So on one end, I can see getting maybe caught up in the moment, but on the other end, I'm like, but at one point, somebody got to say, let's stop what we're doing.
Absolutely.
Or the Bible says, lead us not into temptation. So if you know that you couldn't control yourself in that situation, you shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Absolutely. I agree.
But that's just one aspect of cheating. We didn't even talk about emotional. Because you have some men, and I guess we can bring some men on here one day that they'd be like, women cheat in their head first before they actually cheat.
They say that. They do. They say that. They do say that.
Because they feel like women run off of emotions a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I can agree with that. I mean, partially, but yeah, I can agree. I think I agree with that.
Yeah. You cheated in your mind first. She probably did.
But she will also have to have been checked out first from my experience.
Yeah.
You know, checked out first. I mean, not me personally, but just like things that I've not that not my experience.
You think you know your friends.
No. Let's set the record straight. Your girl here, never been a cheater. Never.
All right.
So now, but yeah, I think that she would have been checked out, and then, but not ready to just walk away, and then that's where the door gets open for someone else, where I can get to know you, because now I'm just my friend. I'm just doing that, and then I become emotionally connected, and then when I'm emotionally connected, then it's easy for me to just walk away. And so I can understand that.
And it's easy for him to get them draws too.
Yes.
But, and I would agree with she emotionally checked out. But I also agree or can see a side where I don't want to leave the person that I'm with. Yeah. But I'm not getting everything that I want or what I used to get. And sometimes, the devil be busy. Because he would have somebody coming and giving you what your
heart's desires.
Person ain't giving you. If you was getting compliments from your spouse and or significant other or whatever, and you put your little cute outfit on and y'all finna go out, and he don't say, "Oh, babe, you look nice today." Yeah. Or you did a little extra, for yourself to go to work. You just want him to see you walk out the door, whatever, and he don't say nothing. Then you get to work, and then it's this, random John in the mailroom telling you how fine you look.
Why John gotta be in the mailroom though?
Or John in the office.
In the boss's office, please.
CEO, because one thing about some women, we cheat. We don't cheat up now, dog.
You won't have to be bringing the boss his mail.
we cheating up, because if I'm finna jeopardize my house, you better give me a better house to go to. Ooh, we down bad.
But I like big houses.
But I tell people, I told my little friend, I said, you might want to be giving me compliments, because it's a dude at the gas station waiting to tell me how cute I am. It's a dude at the gas station ready to pump that gas.
Facts.
And then it ain't even gotta be you looking your best. I remember I was looking busted. I had a zip up hoodie on with a hood. My braids was just to the side or whatever. They was all over my head. I wasn't matching or nothing. And this dude pulled up beside me and said, "You need somebody to pump your gas?"
That's their favorite line.
I said, "No, I got it. Because if you was my woman, you wouldn't be out here pumping your own gas." That's all I say. Either, but that's just how, sometimes that's how it go. You catch them in a woman in that vulnerable moment, and she telling him, or he telling her stuff that you used to tell her, you no longer tell her, and then And she ain't even thinking about him sexually. She just wanting the compliments.
That's that emotional again.
That's that emotional cheating. You know, then it goes into, oh, you look good morning, beautiful, grand rising queen.
Oh, not the
you know,
grand rising.
Grand rising queen, you look beautiful today.
True, that's
oh, what is that? That's new. That must be that Shein girl.
You knew that was
that Shein. You wearing who? You normally wear studs.
The small things.
You did something different to your braid.
Yep.
Because they normally to this side, but you moving to this side today. That's what they do.
Goodness. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And then when you're in that moment, those small things matter. Like it's just like something different, you know, and it's easy to just emotionally get connected to somebody. And then even for the men, like a woman know how to get him emotionally, you know, he compliment him. Oh, you handsome, you looking good today. Oh, that haircut. How you know I got a haircut? Just different things like that, baby. We know how to do it too. You know, need be. Now, I think that it is a little harder for a man to kind of get emotionally connected, but it can happen.
Because sometimes they focus more on physical.
Yeah, because you gotta be a baddie in the gym. Nah, I lie.
No, whatever they preference, because you got men that like them skinny, thick, fat, thick, chubby, thick.
Why we gotta do all that? Why we gotta have all that? Just why we just can't be who we are?
You like them like that. It don't matter. And if you wearing something that they like, or you know, telling them that you're gonna do something a little different that they current person telling them that they ain't gonna do, then yeah. So I have a question because we had it in our notes, and I wanted to bring it up.
Okay.
Strip clubs.
Who? Is it cheating? I never been to a strip club.
Okay.
But my opinion on strip clubs, do I think it's cheating? I don't. To be 100% honest. Now, wait a minute. Let me go back a little bit. Because there are some things I've heard that goes on in strip clubs that could be considered cheating. And so, but just going, you know, throwing a little money here and there. Ooh, how about touching? No, you grab a laugh. No,
you can't really touch. Well, I ain't never been, but just watching movies, they say you can't. You can't touch.
Okay, so that won't be something that you will have to just kind of worry about. But just the act of going, like, I'm comfortable. You have a whole little party and go to the strip club, whatever it is, or they ain't come to you, whatnot. No, I wouldn't say it's a no for me.
No, it's not cheating.
No,
I don't think it's cheating either. I think when you go, like I said, there's a line.
Yes.
Like, you can go, you can watch them, you can even throw some money. Don't throw all my money.
Please
or our money. Don't do that. But I'll even let you, you know, if they come and bend over, put a little booty in your face, I'll let you get that. But ain't no touching though.
Right. Okay.
Ain't no touching, ain't no slapping no booties, ain't none of that. Y'all can drink, hey, make, you know, whatever, and you bring your butt on home.
Come on home, tell me about it.
And tell me about it.
Oh, something came to mind. What about, or how comfortable would you feel going to the strip club with your spouse?
I would go.
You would go?
Because I would be interested to see how much they would enjoy with me being there.
Do you think that they would enjoy?
No.
Would y'all enjoy it?
I don't think they would. Because because it'll be uncomfortable for them knowing that my girl or my wife or my woman or whomever is sitting next to me, and there's this woman coming, because those strippers don't care. They gonna come. If he got the money and he cute, they gonna come look his way or whatever.
Even if he ain't cute.
That too. They see he got some money on him, and they gonna come dance on him. So I feel like I just want to see how awkward he would be.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not gonna be naive and think that my man is not gonna act a different way in the strip club when I'm there versus when I'm not there.
True. Facts. Okay. So what else? What else you got? Strip clubs, what else?
Friends of the opposite sex.
Having friends of the opposite sex, is that cheating?
No,
it's not. I think it's with boundaries, appropriate for your spouse, partner, husband to have friends of the opposite sex. I think it's healthy to do that as long as there's boundaries
and respect. Because being that I have a good group of guy friends, one thing that I always make sure that I do is to be respectful to the person that they're with. Most of them are married, some of them are not, but all of them pretty much are with somebody.
Yeah.
So I'm never gonna hit them up and not ask about their person,
right,
or whatever, and then I'll never invite them somewhere and not invite, their significant other or anything like that. And I'll never say anything inappropriate to them. And I'll never allow anything inappropriate to be said to me by them. Yeah. Because what you choose to do with your relationship, that's on you. But as far as my level and me, I'm going to be respectful. So I agree. It's not wrong to have friends of the opposite sex as long as they have that same respect for your person as they have for you. And then and if they respect you, they're going to respect your person.
Absolutely.
So
what about this common thing that's been going around? Well, not going around, but, social media wide. And I don't even know what the site looked like. But we're talking about OnlyFans here. What about that? Is that cheating?
So let's just say adult films.
Yeah.
Is your person watching adult films? Well, I don't know what we can say for the YouTubes.
Oh,
but
I
don't know. But I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no because I'm not gonna say that you're watching that thinking that you were the person in the video. I think you can watch it. It depends on what you're using it for. Like if y'all have to be separated for whatever reason and you just need to get one off and she's asleep.
Right.
Then you make them watch it.
Right.
Watch a little porn. Watch a little video. Or y'all just make your own videos.
And watch those.
Yeah, and you can get off and then you be watching like, I was doing that thing, that video. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But I don't.
Okay.
If it's a little too excessive, then I'll probably wondering like.
What you mean, like too excessive? Like watching too much, like every day or 2 or 3 times a day?
Yeah, because why is you? And then if I'm like, if you gone, if it's an extended period of time, we have to be away from each other, and you gotta do it. Then it's different. Yeah. But if I'm right there and I ain't really just turning you down, then come on, dude.
What we doing this for?
Come on.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think that porn and things are considered cheating. Not to me. But like you said, anything just doing extra with it is, not good for you. Yeah. But
cause y'all can watch it together.
Yeah, y'all can watch it together and
get some pointers. Like, oh, babe, we want to try it.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. I don't think that is cheating. And I wouldn't say that there's many people who think it is, especially nowadays. A lot of people, everybody's going to porn these days.
Twitter.
Oh, you just said we can't say porn. Okay.
But Twitter is.
I know.
Yes.
Now look, I probably haven't been on Twitter since I was in college. Like, I don't even have a Twitter account. Like, I don't even know what happened. Twitter's not even an app on my phone.
Twitter is only fans for free.
Like, I get, like, Des will send me videos from, and I'm like, what is this? No, that's Twitter.
Yeah.
Why is Twitter a porn site?
Twitter, yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, we can agree that videos are not considered cheating. Okay, so flirting.
Ooh. Okay, flirting, I think that flirting is treading the line.
Yeah. Like,
not cheating, but treading the line, like I wouldn't tell my significant other, my partner, my husband, my wife, that I was out here flirting with someone. So I think it's not full-blown cheating, but it's
to me, disrespectful.
It's definitely. And yeah, it's like I'm still gonna cuss you out.
Okay, so what constitutes as flirting? Because we in a whole different time now.
Yes.
Double tapping pictures on Instagram.
No.
Okay, so you say no. Is it no to somebody that you know, or is it no to strangers? I'm an answer.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so like, if I know the relationship, like if I know like, this was your friend, this was this or whatever, and I'm posting stuff and I mean they post stuff and you like it, then cool. But if it's like, if it's a person or chick, if it's a chick that I feel like that like you, and she could take the tapping as something else, then no, don't like her stuff. I don't care if it's a beautiful, nope. Unless it's a business, nope. Not even business folks, don't like it.
Right, cause
now a celebrity or whatever, a chick that I know, I ain't gonna say that I know, but like it's just like, oh, he like this particular. I'm not gonna say it was cheating. I'm gonna be like, but I ain't gonna say it's cheating. Right.
I agree with that. Because if that double tap gonna lead to a DM,
then yeah,
just not tap it. So yeah, I agree with that. I feel like you know what double tap could.
Yeah.
Just don't double tap. Just don't. Don't do it. Because like, even for me personally, like, I know when you see something, and just in the past, if you double tap, if they see you or you have double tapped them or like they whatever, they jumping in your DM. Like, oh, hey, big head. Like, yeah. So people know what to do to get your attention. Especially now, social media makes it so easy. And so, yeah, just that line. It's just that line.
Okay. And then this is going to be my last one. My last little, because we talking about flirting. And we back outside in these streets.
We back outside.
People got PPP money that they still haven't spent. So they still balling.
They balling.
Is somebody, well, I'm gonna use a guy, because it's us.
Yeah.
A guy buying you a drink.
Did he buy you drinks and he's staying, or he buying you drinks like, hey, what you drinking?
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a scenario. You, and two of our friends are out. We sitting by the bar laughing, having a good time, blah, 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 whatever. Let's say we watching a football game.
Yeah.
or whatever, because we all pretty much watch football.
Yeah.
And then a guy and maybe his friend come and they sit at the bar where we sitting at, and we just laugh, ha ha ha, having a good time, and then they just start engaging in conversation with us, and then buy us a drink.
No. Run me my drink.
Okay, so yeah, because that's more of a friendly setting. But what if a guy approaches you and been like, "Hey, you are beautiful. You know, you married, you got somebody, you know, whatever." Oh, okay. Well, can I at least buy you a drink?
Run me my drink. Because you're going to ask, "Hey, you're beautiful. Thank you. You married?" Yes, I am. You know. Oh, okay. Well, I can at least buy you a drink. What you drinking? Get her what she want. Yeah, run me my drink.
Okay.
I don't know.
So it depends on the context and the situation.
Yeah, because if you get her drink, you know, it was nice talking with you, you know, or I respect that. I'm gonna get you your, get your drink, and then I move on. I have nothing. Thank you for my drink.
I agree. I would have to agree with it.
Well, yeah. I mean, and like I said, it's a fine line. Like, we can feel out when someone's inappropriate or, you know, crossing that boundary and things like that, because I've been in a situation before where I'm just not going to take the drink from you because you expect more. Yeah. And if you begin to expect more, or it's not a, you know, oh, here's your drink and I'm walking off, or now I want to engage because, oh, you took my drink. And so now I'm going to talk to you throughout this drink, and I'm going to try to see what I can do, because sometimes you get people who you could flash a ring as much as you want. You can tell them you're married, and they don't care. They like, well, you entertaining me, so you must not care that much. So you don't care.
Home ain't what it's supposed to be.
And if you don't care, then I don't care. Let's see what's popping. Yeah. You know, so you can kind of feel out, especially for me or a woman, I would say, like, we can feel out when it's appropriate to take the drink, and then when it's not. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then, so what about, real quick, what about from the male's perspective, the person buying the drink? Like, you're in a relationship
and you buying the girl the drink.
Yeah.
I think it's the same on the side. I mean, on the other end, because if you meet a chick or whatever, and not meet a chick, like you out somewhere or whatever, and the chick, y'all having a good time or whatever, and you like, hey, what you drinking? Oh, okay, I'm gonna buy you a drink. And then, you know, cause I'm trying to think of the people that I've talked to. Right. They ain't just buying no girl no drink. No friend, no girl no drink. But I think I do remember listening to a scenario of somebody I know was like, the girl was talking to him on male advice. She was like in a situation, she wanted a male perspective, but then in return, you know, she was giving him a female perspective on some things that he had a question about, and just out of a courtesy of, man, thanks for the talk, he bought her. He said, "What you drinking? I'm gonna get you a drink." I wouldn't constitute that as cheating, because of the circumstance surrounding the drink. Now, if y'all flirting and carrying on, and then you buying her a drink too, and then cause then, like you said, you setting her up to think that this finna be more than what it's really supposed to be, and it's not.
Yeah, true. That's true. And, you know, when you think about it, like, if, you know, and like you said, thinking about situations you've been in, especially like Des is a turn up type of person, so he's always, hey, give me 20 shots. You want to drink? You want to drink? And so that's fine. But as far as like going up, oh, you're beautiful, let me buy you a drink. No, you're not gonna do that. Like, you could be like, oh, you know, you at the bar, you go to the bar and you're standing there trying to wait for the bartender or whatever the case may be, and somebody on the side of you, and they get to talking and they talking about whatever, and then you be like, get what you want, what you drinking or whatever.
I'm gonna get it.
All
right, man, you enjoy your night.
Absolutely, and you go on.
Yeah.
And so it's just making sure that person is staying away from that line. You know. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that it's touchy, you know, it's touchy for a lot of people. And just through my experience being cheated on, right? And everyone being different. And, you know, we talked a little bit about pulling different experiences into your next one. But when you've been cheated on, you start to look at cheating differently. Like, you get to a point where it's just like a zero tolerance at this point, you know. And so,
because I gave leeway on this and this happened, I gave a little
absolutely
and so at this point, I didn't like it when I gave the leeway. So at this point, ain't nobody gonna give
absolutely
leeway.
You know, and it's hard. I know I've been asked before, like, well, you told me about you taking all this from this person. Why the one thing I did, now you blowing up and explosive? And it's like, but how many times do I have to go through this for somebody to click to say, okay, she told me she's been through this, let me not do it. And so,
and just because I did it in the past don't mean I want to do it again.
Absolutely.
Do you not know the toll
Jesus, did you know how much you just took off my life? Like, come on, man. You know, and it's a respect thing. I think that a lot of people will be in much better situations if everybody just stand on their morals. Like, well, I guess that you can't even really say that because some people just don't have them. but
if that's the case, then you find that's the equally your thing. Find you somebody that stands on what you stand on. Like, if when we said in the beginning of the episode of the topic portion that monogamy is my thing. I'm not finna go or be with nobody who feels differently about monogamy or who believes in polygamy. I'm not gonna be with you. If you feel like I should be one of your wives, then no, I don't want to be with you.
Absolutely, yeah, that's true. The one of your wives thing that I'm
one of. I mean, I'm gonna be the.
It's a no for me.
It's a hell no for me.
Okay. Tag me out.
We're not gonna do. We didn't have a question, so we're not gonna do a question portion. But what we're gonna do is we're going to do viewer engagement.
Ooh.
So instead of the questions, down below in the comments, or shoot us an email and tell us what you think is cheating.
Yes.
What are lines that you feel? We talked about flirting, we talked about friends, we talked about the strip club, and we talked about sex. What are your hard, this is cheating, no, this is not cheating?
Yes. And
tell us in the comments below. However, if you have any questions or any topic suggestions, that was the word.
That's it.
That you would like for us to talk about, please feel free to email us at unapologeticallyuspod@yahoo.com. That is unapologeticallyuspod@yahoo.com. Or you can also, I made a couple of question posts on our Instagram page at unapologeticallyuspod on Instagram. You can go on there. Or you can go under previous comments and just send us, because, click under the, if you have a question that you can put it in comment section down below, and we will look at it and answer. If you want to remain anonymous, just say, hey, I have an anonymous question, blah blah blah. But that's unapologeticallyuspod@yahoo.com if you want to email us. Now, winding down with the wind down.
Wind down with the wind down. And we still have one.
Cause baby, I knew this episode was gonna be funny, but I didn't think it was gonna be this funny, because cheating is a touchy topic.
It's very touchy. It's very, very touchy. Very, very touchy.
And
I'm just glad I made it through.
And you talking to two people who have
I'm just glad I made it
that we have been cheated on in the past. Never cheated. And before y'all be talking about some, y'all lying, y'all ain't never. I've
never cheated on anyone, but has been cheated on several times.
Yeah, I've never, because like I said, I remember vividly the first time that I found out that I was cheated on. Me too. The feeling that I felt in that, and I said I would never want nobody to feel what I felt.
Absolutely.
Or whatever. And then the whole, like, vividly, I remember what I had on, what I was doing,
where I was,
my reaction, everything when I found out the first time. And so I told myself I wouldn't. Either I would find a way to stick it out, I would voice whatever opinions I had or concerns that I had, and if it boiled down to it, then I would just
walk away.
I would just walk away. Yeah. I can't do that.
Yeah.
I've been surrounded by cheating, and it just and then to see the toll that it takes on other people, I just couldn't do it. So no, I don't cheat.
Yeah, me, I can relate with that. It's just never been something that I felt like I needed to do. You know, especially for me, when I love hard. And so that's probably why it was so easy for me to be cheated on. Goodness. But just like you said, not wanting to put somebody through that hurt that was felt before. And oh Lord, that first time, like goodness, you know, just not wanting to do that and hoping that I didn't have to go through it again myself. But of course, you know, hopefully I made it to the end at this point and I don't have to experience that pain anymore, because it's
child
listen, baby. But yes.
Whew. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, so like we said, like we talked about flirting, we talked about friends, we talked about whatever, and then too, your boundary is your boundary.
Absolutely.
Some people have looser boundaries or whatever, and it may not be a sense of like, oh well, like, you know, mine is, well, I've seen it, so I don't want to do it. But it may be like, hey, I just feel like it's not meant for me to be with just one person, and that's what I feel like I want to do. And if that's your thing, then that's your thing, and you can find something. You can, for the people listening, she just tucked up and deuce like bye. But if that's your thing, that's your thing, and I'm not knocking you for that. It's just best to find you somebody that's on the same page as you. Yeah. And it's not me. And I'm okay with saying that it's not me.
Very okay. It ain't me.
You would think it's me, but it ain't me.
It's not. I'm not her. You know how they say, I'm her. Nah.
This is my I'm her picture.
Nah.
That ain't me.
Absolutely. Well, that was good, you know. But like she said earlier, if you feel like you have a question or comment, or even just tell us what cheating is for you, drop it down below.
Drop it down below. All minds clear?
All minds clear.
That wraps up today's episode. We thank you guys for joining us. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, rate us if you're listening to us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And until the next time, people, bye.